everyone. Welcome to my vlog. I am Victoria and I've been talking about relationship issues and mostly just narcissism and narcissistic abuse, narcissistic behaviors. So if you're new to my vlog, welcome, and I hope you get gratified for clicking on my video. I hope you like it enough to stay, and if you're an existing subscriber, then thanks for trusting me with your time. I really hope I'm not going to waste it. So today's topic was suggested to me by my sister, and it's about flying monkeys. Flying monkeys are they are a kind of extension for a narcissist, and so they kind of act like they abuse by proxy, because it's just a narcissist doing their bidding but through someone else. So if you're wondering about where the term flying monkeys came from, it was coined from The Wizard of Oz, which is a childhood story about a girl named Dorothy and her little dog Toto who were carried by some freak accident, and they ended up in a land with the witches and scared lions and tin men. And obviously she was just trying to get back home, but one of these witches took it on herself to frustrate her and keep her there. Honestly, I can't remember the outline of the story, but I know that at some point this wicked witch of the West, I presume, she sent a troop of flying monkeys after Dorothy and her dog while they were trying to escape and get back home. So these flying monkeys, they were just a pain in the neck. They were getting in the way. They might have harmed them. They might have harmed themselves. They didn't seem to have much mind of their own. And this is true for narcissists in the real world who are recruited. Did I say flying monkeys? This is true for flying monkeys in the real world who are recruited by a narcissist. Because as I've said before, a narcissist is just an empty shell who is trying to make himself whole by leeching on your energy and your emotions and all that you have to do. So a narcissist will typically use flying monkeys when maybe you are out of their hand, or maybe when you've separated from a relationship with a narcissist, or they're just trying to keep really close tabs on you. So they will recruit friends, family, co-workers, just anyone who's willing to be their ally, the narcissist's ally. He's going to recruit these flying monkeys so that they can watch you for him, so that they'll try to keep you in check where the narcissist can't do that. So they might use a lot of the techniques that a narcissist uses on you to control you and to keep you in check, which just makes being involved with a narcissist all the more tiresome. So I've already told you what flying monkeys are, and you know that they are evil and they are terrible, but at this point it's important to understand that there are two types of flying monkeys, and this is because not all flying monkeys are actually recruited by the narcissist. Some recruit themselves because they've been convinced by the narcissist with his charm and just plastic, fantastic nature that he's really good and you're a problematic case. So they will try to do what's good for you by trying to keep you together or something like that. So there are benevolent flying monkeys and there are malevolent flying monkeys. The benevolent ones are the ones who are, for all intents and purposes, they know that their mission is pure. They don't want to see a relationship fail, etc., etc. But the malevolent ones, they might be narcissists themselves who are at a lower standing than the original narcissist who's recruited them. And these are going to be the ones who will they won't care what methods they use to keep you together with the narcissist. And they might be aware of the abuse that is meeting out to you. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, they might be aware of the abuse that's going on, but they really won't care. They'll just want you to stay together for whatever reasons. So they might seem like they have good intentions, but under the surface, it's a mess, because they are driven by issues of their own. Like the malevolent flying monkeys, they will probably be trying to get closer to the narcissist, so they will be doing the things that he wants, so that he can favor them and treat them better, or grant them a promotion if work is involved or something like that. So it's honestly really tiresome to try and keep up with that. And I think I will outline some of the oh my goodness, this is a mess. Give me a break. Wow, so I'm a bit confused today. I don't know what's up, but my next video, I'm going to talk about some signs that you might be a narcissist's flying monkey, so that you stop that nonsense, because you are not doing anyone any favors, not even yourself. And this is because the narcissist is going to manipulate you. If you are the friend or family member of his target, his supply, the narcissist is going to manipulate the flying monkeys and try to see which ones he can control to do his bidding. So he's going to tell them lies, and he's going to make it look like he's the victim most of the time. Like, he might be telling his flying monkeys that he doesn't feel like you're on the same page with him. Sometimes you say something and he doesn't understand what you mean. Sometimes he finds you doing something that he doesn't like, and you respond in a way that he doesn't feel comfortable with. It's going to be a lot of smoke and mirrors, because he's not going to actually directly accuse you of something to these people who know you, but he's going to plant a seed of doubt and just make them think, wow, do I really know this person? And these are your friends and family. And when that doubt is planted, then it's going to be easy to get them to kind of side with him, because they're going to start thinking, wow, I don't want this good person to be hurt by this friend or family member of mine that I don't really know about. And when they do this, they already have an advantage, because even if they cheat or they get abusive or they just do something, okay, when they let their guard down and do these things that they always do, but they do them in sight of someone else who might be a flying monkey that's being recruited, this person will have an easier time giving them the benefit of the doubt. They're going to say, oh wow, but I heard she is like this and like that, so maybe she's driving him to do this. And that's exactly what the narcissist wants. So he might get comfortable doing these things around them, because he now has them on his team, and that's why you'll end up finding out about things that you didn't know had happened from your friends and family, and you'll think, wow, why would you let that go over my head? Like, I thought you were my friend. And they will just give you the worst excuses, because sometimes they don't know what hit them, or they are manipulators. This depends on which kind of flying monkey they are. So if you get involved with a narcissist and you find out that a close friend or family member of yours was a narcissist, I mean, they were a flying monkey for the narcissist in your life, you need to just use your judgment. Think about the way you know this person for however long you've known them. Think about their true self, and just try and see if there's anything about their nature that might make them intentionally hurt you, and if there isn't, then they were probably manipulated, then they fall in the category of benevolent flying monkeys who were thinking that they were just trying to help you because apparently you need to be in a relationship to be happy in almost everyone's eyes, which isn't right, because you might be in a relationship with a monster which is just going to do a lot of harm to you. I'm aware that I'm rambling a lot on this video, so I think I'll just save the facts for my next video. And yeah, I'm going to tell you how you can find out if you're actually a flying monkey for some narcissist. If you're doing it with ulterior motives and you're a malevolent flying monkey, then why are you doing that? You just need to know that when your use is finished, you're going to get cut off and you'll be discarded like nonsense. So there's really no point to do someone's dirty bidding, even if you think that you're going to get some favors on your side. I think karma is real. Sometimes things just, your actions have a consequence for the most part. I hope anyway, because some people have just made my life hell, and it's sad that some of them are doing it intentionally. But anyway, so to end this video, there is a flying monkey's job is going to be done when you are when you've left the narcissist completely and he knows that he's never going to get you back. It's just over, and there's a chance that all that he's been doing will come out in the light and everyone will see him for who he is. So this is where he recruits the flying monkeys for one last mission, which might be a suicide mission. He's going to recruit these flying monkeys to spread misinformation and just dirty rumors about you. So remember that he told them about some things that you might be doing that might be bad, that might be making you a bad person. So now he's going to add the pressure to them and make them believe that he was right all along. He's going to be like, I hate to say that I told you so, but I told you so. Now look, she's hurting me and I'm in pain, and yet she did this and this and this. And at this point, the narcissist will just say plain untruths about you because they don't care, everything is lost. They're going to talk to their flying monkeys about these things, and they can make your life hell because they're going to start gossiping about you. They might start gaslighting you. They'll just be on your case like, why did you do this to an innocent person? What kind of monster are you? And at the end, their tactics might work and you might fall and go back to the narcissist, which is the worst thing you will ever do in your life, trust me. Or you will end up with mental issues, in which case you need to seek therapy, or you're going to wind up strong or just somehow make it through, and you won't yield to their tactics, which really don't have any good intention. So I think the takeaway from this video is that a flying monkey can be anyone in your life, absolutely anyone who the narcissist can talk to can potentially be turned into a flying monkey. But before you cut people out of your life because they did the narcissist's dirty work, find out if they were also manipulated by the narcissist the same way that you were manipulated into staying with them. And you may be able to collect your life again, because as always, the narcissist has no good intentions for you. Once you're done with him, and if he can make sure that you can't have meaningful and beneficial relationships with the people that you've grown up with, the people that you know, that is going to count as a kind of win on his side. So don't let a narcissist get between you and someone who you value, someone who you've known all your life, and you know that they they wouldn't do bad things to you unless they were under spell. So just make the right call and try to live a positive life. If this information is helpful, or you think that I've maybe gone out of line with something, let me know in the comments, because I really like hearing your perspectives. I like knowing that from your comments, I like knowing that I'm not the only one who went through that nonsense. And so maybe it's not because I was just very stupid and very unobservant. Maybe it's because he was good at tricking me. Because if it's happened to more people than me, then it means that maybe I'm not the one with the problem at the end of the day. Of course, I'm not perfect, but no one deserves to be abused by a narcissist. I think it's a kind of hell on earth. So, anyway, thanks. I hope to see you again on my next video. I hope to hear from you in the comments. And as always, stay safe. If you need help, please seek it. Don't let a narcissist Don't let a narcissist make you into an island, because that's where they want you, and it's going to be hard for you, trust me. Stay safe, stay happy, stay free of flying monkeys, learn a spell or two. Anyway, stay safe, bye.